All right, lower body day started. This was more of our max velocity base day when it comes to the sprinting aspect. So hitting some plyos here, just laterally going side to side. I noticed in the video I really need to work, especially this way. I need to go work on actually being more sideways. I want to be basically chest facing the wall, lower body facing the wall. As you can see, watching, especially this from this way, my foot gets really, my hips are basically turned forward, but my chest is faced. So I want to get it so I'm entirely chest, hips, all facing that wall there, or whatever way I'm going. I hit these single leg. I kind of bounce for speed, single leg bounce for speed. I really suck at those. I've seen. I don't remember who see a video of guys just flying, just absolutely going probably faster than I sprint with those single leg bounds. But again, not the fastest there. Something to work on. Take your weaknesses, work on them. But getting the bounds, getting these plyos, kind of getting me ready to sprint. I kind of like, I'll do them sometimes after, sometimes before, but I like them to kind of get prepped and ready to go for the more high velocity work with the sprints. So again, trying to be quick off the ground on these. So it's a boom, 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 boom. Repeat, trying to get decent distance too. And then hit some prime times. Then we start building up to our sprints. I just noticed my left side of weird arm motion. I'm gonna have to look at that. I'm just too tight, I think. Too tense. And with sprinting, you want to be relaxed. You want to be loose and let the body flow and move naturally. So some things I need to, just noticing, watching these videos, noticing things I want to work on. But our main movement of the day, sprint of the day, was a fly. 30-yard build with 10-yard fly. Really bad today, really slow. I don't know. It's just been a not a great week of training so far. But again, we adapt, we go from there and work on it. Back for the lifting. Hit the rapid rep oscillatory squats with the band assist, or not band assisted, band resisted. So just go 10 seconds at a time, trying to get as many reps as possible, not going to full range of motion, just short range of motion, getting that deep, kind of that deep tier like you would have a deep tier plyo, and letting those go. Pair those with the bounce box jumps, single leg tap on the box, or step as I'm using, my fancy steps. Then our spine movement of the day was pairing these as we were working our way up in deficit deadlift. But these kind of use the foam roller, thoracic spine, that upper back, really focusing on bending that, weighted to add a little bit of resistance, get a little bit of stretch in the lats, in that upper back there. Kind of tap that to the floor. I'm terrible at this motion, terrible upper back, shoulder tightness, and just something, again, weakness I need to keep continually working on. And our deficit deadlift, so standing on a 25-pound bumper, a little bit, maybe like an inch or inch and a half, 2 inches maybe, if that, a deficit. So just a little bit more range of motion. Again, you can deadlift from the floor. It might take time to get to there. You might not be there yet, but you can work to there. You can work on building that range of motion, building that mobility, and then even add deficit so you're going from farther. Again, let people tell you what you can and can't do. Again, you see me do things like this. You see people do even deeper deficits with heavier weights, and you might not be there. That's fine. If you want, if that's your goal, you can work towards it. You can do stuff. But that fear-mongering of telling people they can't move certain things or can't do certain lifts is a bunch of crap. And yeah, maybe it doesn't feel good. That's fine too. You can make the choice to not do it. You don't have to do deadlifts. You don't have to do any lifts. But again, it's that fear of putting fear of people, making them afraid to actually move, especially when it comes to the spine. But don't be afraid of that. But again, if you don't like deadlifts, you don't have to do them. That's fine too. Do what works best for you. What's going to make you progress. Then the sandbag Zercher single leg squats. Need to work on getting more depth on these. Might have to lighten the load. Just it's that stability. The best way to add stability would be for a single leg is to hold on to something or grab onto a rack and do like what the heck's I can't even think of the name of what they're called now. But just hold on a rack, give yourself stability, or as Pat Davis would call it, more ground. So you're grounding yourself and giving yourself more stability, taking away, because the stability is the big thing here. As you see, like I'm wobbling back and forth on a lot of these reps. But again, need to get better at these. So this day is a lot of like stuff I'm not good at. And then we go in all different directions, hit the 8 vector lunges. So lunging in 8 different positions. Again, go in all directions. If you're just training in one direction, up and down, front and back, you're not going to get much out of it. When you're going to move in all these directions, when you're picking up your kids or you're cleaning up the house and you got to bend or move in some weird way, and prepare your body for these different things, for whatever life might throw at it. Even if you never get in these positions, heck, it's challenging. You'll hit different muscles, different ranges of motion, different parts of the body you didn't realize could be sore and things like that. So that's why you do it, to build those areas and prepare your body for sport, for life, whatever you have coming up. But that was the workout here today. I think I threw in some GHR crunches, 2 sit-ups, but just didn't film it because everyone's seen a sit-up or a crunch before. So, but other than that, that was the lower body day. Thanks for watching, you guys. Have any questions, comments, drop those below. I'll answer them on the next video, and we'll talk to you again soon. Thanks, guys.